How to complete a security audit using AI. So if you remember back at one of my previous videos, we did a security audit using a tool called Lynis. Now with this instance, I'm going to use the AI chatbot Claude to go through Lynis for me and identify issues in which it can fix. The base score of above 60 usually means good, and anything below that was bad. If we just prompt it, we can say, do a Lynis audit for me through which Lynis to identify which Lynis is actually on the system. And if it's not on there, using the or, it will do sudo apt install Lynis. Because it needs access to sudoers, we need to prompt our password. And then it will initialize the audit, identify and give us a score system based on everything it finds. Now this takes a couple of minutes to complete, so strap yourselves in. Patience is a virtue. This is where it gets interesting because we can see that we have a hardening index score of 83. It's performed 275 tests and has one plugin enabled. It will also give us suggestions, and this is where the AI part gets very useful, because normally a security audit like this could probably take a few weeks, months or whatever to try and sort and harden the system. So it will give us the key issues is wrong with our systems, banner leaks, operating system info. We can just ask it to do the recommended fixes, so through the verbose mode to use wants me to apply recommended fixes from the Lynis audit. Let me review what was flagged, determine which fixes are safe to apply automatically versus which need confirmation. Perfect, because we do want to confirm if it makes something that we don't want to make. The kernel, which needs to reboot, we need to do this. The grub password requires password input, just different things. So, and then it just gives us other things. So many less commonly used network protocols have recently had various security flaws discovered. In an effort to reduce the scope of future vulnerability exploitations, they are being blacklisted here. So here's the unprivileged users cannot access them by default. As a disclaimer, this is my personal computer. You probably don't want to run this system without upper checks. And this is one of the things I find interesting really now with artificial intelligence. So once that's done, it will give us a list of the fixes which has occurred for Claude that's gone through and applied. Run audit again. And just like that, we have now improved our score 83 to 85, so we've now gone up 2, but it also suggests that we've dropped in certain areas from 30 to 22, warnings dropped from 2 to 2, SMP warning replace AID, and then we have a higher metrics. Our score's higher, but it's still identified areas to improve. So this could be the iterative process that we use for our AI agents to go through and continue to look at these issues that we have. Just wanted to show you a artificial agent automating the process of device hardening and the way that these things could start to look in the future. So that 85 could actually jump up to maybe 87 or 90. So